Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom stream, week 14, day 4. So of course, we did end up finishing out Tower of Doom yesterday. Finally got done with the floor 25 completion, which means we technically don't need to go any further just for leaderboard, and leaderboard does not really give us anything, so probably not going to be bothering you with that. So we'll leave it at there for now. Now that we have all the rewards from reaching completion of 25, plus just the general rewards for the guild. Other than that, I believe we had deeds today? Oh no, never mind. But I think we had deeds. Apparently no more deeds today. We'll still have our normal stuff to go farm off of that. Of course, we do have a class event right now of Oracle. And other than that, we have a new faction coming out tomorrow. As we can see right here, of course, the little mirror faction thing. This will be bringing in the reflect mechanic. Technically, obviously, reflect already exists within the game. However, there is currently nothing that can 100% reflect right now. However, as of tomorrow, we will have a bunch of options for that. We'll also be getting that really interesting doppelganger troop, which basically just gets to mimic whatever enemy you want, which would be pretty cool for testing legends and mythics that some people might not have. And yeah, definitely going to be probably one of the most interesting factions we've seen in a while from a mechanic perspective. I don't think anything's going to be like game-breakingly strong from the kingdom, or from the faction, I mean. However, a lot of unique mechanics that will be used across a lot of various teams, even if it's not necessarily meta. So, yeah, we'll see how it pans out, and it should be pretty nice. And also, next week, apparently, based on this pet, is the 5-year anniversary of Gems of War, which is also why it has a 5 right there. It's kind of weird, because the cake from last year, for 2018, for the 4-year anniversary, has 5 candles. That's kind of strange. But, yep, 5-year anniversary of Gems of War next week, or apparently when they're celebrating it. They tend to have, like, a different time for celebrating it almost every single year, but it's normally around, like, mid-November or so. But, there's, like, so many dates that could have been considered the launch of this game, but generally they just do it sometime, like, mid-late November, and apparently this time, mid-November next week. So I'll see what they end up doing for that next week. And, yeah, that's pretty much everything to mention at the moment. So, let's get into some dailies then, and then we'll probably just mess with the class event for some free loot, and then farm a bunch of tokens. As, of course, we still have quite a grind to go. Might be able to get ourselves a Nisha soon for a +5 magic, if nothing else. A +4 into a +1, of course. Better than not having it, so we'll consider that soon. But let's just start getting into the dailies for now, and start clearing through those. But anyways, hello everyone! William, Isabel, James, hello Stacy, hello Cookie, hello Super Scott, hello Isabel, hello William, I feel like I'm repeating, hello Ricardo, and hello Humberto. Welcome everyone. Hello William. Let's see, when do you do teams for the new faction? We'll probably cover it either tomorrow morning or tomorrow sometime. Ideally tomorrow morning. I should have enough time to get it done tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning, I mean, hopefully it'll be up before we do our stream. I'll probably do a noon stream and have the video up by about 10 or 11 is most likely what I'll do, most likely, for tomorrow. And it'll pretty much just be the game plan for how we'll roll with it. Hello, James! Welcome. Hello, Birdleaf. The only problem with exercising before the stream, which I mentioned at the before I even started, is now I'm slightly out of breath for actually recording. Gosh, it makes you thirsty. Yeah, I should stream that game eventually. It's a pretty cool game if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, there's so many RPGs I need to get completed and stream. We need to, I just haven't had the time, but we need to go finish out Puzzle Quest, the HD remake of Puzzle Quest, which we're still like not even halfway done with that game yet. Not to mention I don't even know how much new content they added and how much time that might take. Probably not too much, but they did add a decent amount of content, like 100 quests or something. We still need to do Ring Fit Adventure, at least to some degree on the channel. I've been playing it, I just haven't streamed on the channel yet. And other than that, Pokemon's coming out next week. If I'm not mistaken, it's next Friday, so basically a week from today. So I believe next weekend is a Vault event. What I might end up doing, since it's Vault event and Pokemon, is if I could find some kind of way by next week to get my connection to not be as horrifically bad as it is now, we might do like 30 hours plus of streaming across next weekend. Because if I'm not mistaken, if it's Pokemon and Volt event, what we're going to do is a Pokemon Volt event stream where we literally just stream both and just alternate between them. Whenever grinding Volt starts getting annoying, we'll just switch over to Pokemon and just keep doing it like that. But anyways, let me double check. If that's actually like so perfect if it is. I'm almost guaranteed that next weekend is Volt event. I'm not 100% certain. No, it's either a class event or Volt. I really hope it's Volt. Let's see. Return to main page. Let me double check. Please be Volt. Is it Volt? No, I don't think it is. Wait, hold up. Where's Volt? No, it's the week after that week. Oh, come on. They're not doing a Volt for their own anniversary thing. It's actually Bounty Hunter next week. Bounty Hunter doesn't take that long at all. We could get Bounty Hunter done in like 3 hours and be done with it. Yeah, Bounty Hunter's super quick these days. If nothing else, Bounty Hunter's almost getting closer to 2 hours for completion. Like, I think my average these days have been like around 2.5. Getting closer to 2. No problem, William. And if anyone else has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. And we'll definitely make sure to do so on stream. Otherwise, today's going to be pretty much just a chill little farming day, since we don't have too much to go over until tomorrow. And then we have a bunch of stuff to go over. Too much at once. Because every troop is extremely relevant, except for the mana generating one, which is only relevant for pure faction, not relevant for really anything else. But the other 3 troops are going to be interesting to see how they pan out. 2 really good reflect options, and 1 which will be a mimic troop that can copy anything in the game other than other hero classes. Well, we see interesting to see how reflect ends up panning out, because I haven't really gotten to test it much. Like, even during the beta, like, we didn't have any like proper way of testing it. We had to test it through Divinia, which is the only way we really have of doing it now as well, in the current state of the game until tomorrow. Did I finally get my first magic medal yet? Yes, I got it last weekend, I believe. Last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was Saturday. But, yeah, we ended up getting it earlier. It ended up giving us +4 magic, of course, off the medal there. We've also gotten 2 Nishas since then. So we only need to hunt down for 1 more Nisha, and then we're good to go. Also, that's something else I should probably go do tonight. We got pretty close yesterday with the different strategy. I think we might go try doing Hall of Guardians Pure Faction again. Last night's stream did cut off a little bit, but obviously we did end up failing the one that it was currently going on. Ended up mentioning that to the chat, but I don't think the chat got saved to the actual video itself, or, you know, the one that happened after the stream ended up cutting off. But, yeah, we obviously ended up failing the rest of that just because we already lost 2 of our troops. But we're coming pretty close. Haven't been able to get all the way yet. Just need a really good attempt. If we could bring all 4 into final battle, we likely win. That is the goal. Oh yeah, it took us forever. It took me like 2 weeks just to get 1 single Nisha, it felt like. I think it was actually closer to like 10, 11 days or something, more like a week and a half, but still, took a while. Hello, name I have no clue how to pronounce. Welcome. I'll need to like learn the pronunciation of every single language, so I will be a master of naming any name. I'm gonna butcher any name even if it's in English, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll take green for now and then destroy everything. I should have taken that blue probably, and it was key to key. And we're good to go. And dead. Oh, Shady. Welcome, Shady. There we go. Okay, so that's all of the core dailies out of the way. The basic stuff's there. So now we have 3 options. Flash event, which I might just skip on just because it's only 25 gems. I went over to team on Monday. It's just triple Oracle into Dawnbringer, or Mang into triple Oracle, you know, or pretty much any other triple Oracle team. You don't really need much to be able to clear them out. But I think we might skip on that on either token grinding or for Underworld attempts again, or a combination of both. We'll go try Underworld attempts. Oh, hold up. Oh, I see. Because we end up losing our battle, I just didn't claim out of the battle. I see. That's why it still showed us in one. Anyways, we're trying to get through this. We're running with Arcane Golem, Silent Sentinel, and Ethereal Sentry right now. At least that is the game plan. Oh no, I still feel like I should Silent Sentinel first slot. Yeah, we're gonna Silent Sentinel first slot. We keep changing the order constantly. I've tried this team in almost every possible order, it feels like, at this point. Well, we'll try it this way, see what happens. Okay, we got ourselves the stuns. Not much I could do with it at the moment, but we have it. Kind of feel like hitting a double brown here just to make sure we guarantee hit full mana. I guess we'll go for it. Triple stun. And of course it hits every single thing except the one I actually needed to hit. Go figure. The skull I kind of have to take, even though it's not as favorable. Actually, I probably should have let him take it, so we could have gotten the enchant. Whoops. Oh well. Well, at least now we can utilize it for a bunch of attack. Still really annoying that the stun hit exactly what we needed it not to. But there we go. Now we can go enchant everything. Oh, should have taken that yellow first, though. Luckily, we still got one off the top, so I guess it was still worth it. Yes, we go for stun. We go for a triple. Nice. No skull for him. And we did finally stun the one that we actually need stunned, which is their first slots, of course. Grab our blue right over there. We could try for Sky Skull over there. But we could also just try for attack buff. As long as he stays stunned, that should be fine. Oh, of course he doesn't. Now we don't have enough damage. Very unfortunate, but Gargoyle should be able to clip him. Okay, it looks like we might be able to get past the first battle with full team. That's a good sign. Keep it going that way. Now the rest of his team can only hit us with skulls. Means we should just auto-win at this point, especially with Yellow Storm helping us. Because that means less skulls on the board. Which allows us just to boost up. So I'm going to go for that. Try for Skull for Sky. I didn't get it. It was more in his favor than ours, though, in that particular instance. But still worth going for. Arcane Golem is the second tank. He has 50% score reduction. And the main reason we're using it, other than the fact that we get a full team for full team bonus for extra stats, is mostly because he ends up providing us with stun. And stun is useful because it gets rid of their stone skins. 3 of them have stone skin, 1 of them has 50% spell reduction, which is the one I just hit. But it's mostly just to make sure that we can stun them to disable them. This is the whole point why we're running that. So we need Gargoyle right here. Looks like we can't get it at the exact moment in time, but there we go. All good. Anything else we need to change? Don't believe so. Oh, never mind. We don't even have the choice to. Tank, Sentry, Gargoyle. Well, that's the same order that we have right now. Tank, Sentry, Gargoyle. We're just not running double Silent Sentinel. Yeah, not having a Silent Sentinel for the final battle is a bit of a liability. Because at that point, we have a problem with not having silence or a proper mana generator at that point. Speaking about proper mana generation, I'm actually going to let him skull us. Unfortunately, we did not surge there. The goal was to have him silence and then enchant everyone. But we got unlucky there, unfortunately. As long as he stays silenced, we should be fine though. And he does. Good. Get rid of all this mess. Nice. Wow, that was a lot of skulls coming off the top. Now we can go for our stun if we want, which I do believe we do want, and get our triple right there. Good, it does hit first slot this time. Fortunately, it does not hit second if we do end up finishing off first. Oh, I should have gargoyled there. Why did I do that? Should have gargoyled. What's actually the biggest threat? The back 2 is the main thing we need to do. Particularly his last slot. Because that will end up one-shotting our blue troop if he ends up getting the hit. Yeah, if we can get to the final battle with a full team, we shouldn't die. Like, if we can get to final battle with full team, we will almost guarantee win. As long as we don't completely mess up somewheres. I have yet to be able to do that, though. Oh, why did I target that? I should be targeting that guy every single time. Then he'd be hitting those two. Okay, do we secure a kill? I believe the answer is yes, just so we could go and triple into full stun. We don't have any good drops. I think I still go for it, though. Actually attack buff you real quick, though. Do we have a quad anywhere? Or dang it, we only technically need a triple. I'll still go for quads. Luckily, that does not mana drain the right target, but he is not silenced right now, which is a bit of a liability. Guess we just go for skull damage for now. Need to let him poke us. There we go. Okay, now we can get the poke. We don't have full mana yet at the moment, though. Now we do. And now we can enchant up. Do it on skulls so he doesn't attempt for it. Get our enchants that we need. Go get ourselves another yellow. Hopefully stay silenced a bit. That skull I should probably take. We're gonna do it like this. Oh, we actually extra turned. That was really lucky. I can get a kill right now. Okay, what's the game plan? He's not silenced. He will not kill anything unless he hits first slot. I guess what our game plan is we spam first slot until it gets out of one-shot range. That was also pretty lucky. Do we have enough damage to kill him now? Whoa, that was lucky. That was very lucky. I think we might get it. We have full team in the final battle. This is the first time I was able to bring the full thing to final. We're pretty much just running the exact same team against itself. Well, obviously one of each, but just different order. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is the furthest we've ever gone. Full team to final battle. We might have a pure faction done today. I might need to go change the title. I'll say attempt, though, rather than actually getting it. But who knows? We didn't guarantee get it yet. It's not over. We might have reached this point, but we still haven't won yet. What do we take here? Take that for now. Yeah, the title will say attempt regardless, just to not spoil it. Let's see. He hasn't hit us yet with a skull. I actually deliberately want to bait out a skull here. Actually, before I do, though, let me attack buff. That would make a lot more sense. Probably try attack buffing again if we can. Go try for sky purple. Hope we get absurdly lucky. Nope. Not that lucky. I guess we try for browns. Purple surge also wouldn't be bad, neither of which we really have as option. I'm supposed to do this for mana generation. I really need him to hit us with a skull. So badly. Problem is Gargoyle is still gonna tear us apart. That hasn't changed. What do we want? I guess we take brown to brown and hope we get lucky off the sky. That is not being lucky. Okay, well, let's take this brown and hope for green off the sky. No, we're getting really unlucky on the final battle. Okay, there's a skull. We need him to take that. Or do we? Because then we drop our armor. Well, someone has to do something with it. And I'm not going to, so he will. Okay. I can still attack buff slightly. I'm not sure if it's worth it for only 25, though. I think at this point I start buffing into second slot. Because we have to keep in mind this is our final battle, so we can sacrifice as many people as we want. Only problem is Gargoyle is about to full mana, but he does not have an option currently. So I guess we do this, because I don't want to accidentally give him an option. We're going to do this again just to hopefully get rid of his option. No, he has an option. He didn't go for it, though, so that's good. Wow, bad AI might have just saved us from losing this battle. Not over yet, though. Do we have any good drops that can also get a lot of yellows? If not, we're just going to aim for the most amount of yellows, which seems to be a triple right now. I don't see any kind of extra turn or anything anywhere, so we're probably just going for that triple. So we'll take that. Nice little cascade. Not full mana though, unfortunately. If he can stay silenced, we just won, most likely. If he does not drop that silence, we just won. We just won. Okay, never mind. He changed that immediately. He was like, nope, you did not just win. Well, that didn't take long. There goes Gargoyle being Gargoyle. Oh, gosh. Well, we had a chance. We lost now. Still not over yet. Of all the things for him to target, that was like the worst he could have done other than hitting Gargoyle. Gargoyle would have been the absolute worst if he would have hit that. That was the second worst, hitting our Silent Sentry. Okay. Do I even bother attack buffing? I guess the answer is yes, because Gargoyle. But I should also be taking every single red and brown whenever we have a chance, because we need to make sure he does not get more mana. We're going to attack buff that, because that's going to be our next tank in a moment. Still need to find a red or brown, or at this point I guess a red, because kind of blocked now by casting that, but I needed to do that. I don't know, maybe we will try it with double silent silent sentinel with the ethereal sentry and then gargoyle. I'll give that one try. This doesn't go through. Trying to think of what our option is here though. Ideally we want red. We'll take that. I'm leaning towards stun and just hoping we get a stun on gargoyle. How much damage do we have though? It's still not enough even with stun. I can get a triple stun now. Guess I got another attack buff. Problem is Gargoyle can move 2 different locations of mana, so I can't really stop him right now. This looks bad. I'll take this. Oh, that's really bad. Well, let's go triple stun. Yeah, this one looks like the best. Nice, okay. Not much I could do for follow-up, though. Like, nice that we got an extra turn there, but not much we could really do with that extra turn. How did first slot not get stunned? I might just have to go try to do a triple stun right now again. Oh, wow, that luck. What was that luck? Too bad that didn't kill. Okay, our best bet right now is if he hits our sentry. If he hits our sentry, I don't believe it dies. Nothing dies if he hits that. Actually, yes, our first slot still dies. That would be the most ideal thing that could happen, I believe, at this point. Okay, that also kind of works. Never mind, that was actually the most ideal, because that would have died regardless. Okay, we could work from here. They're stunned. Hold up, they're still stunned. Let's see. Can we double brown? Are we lucky enough today to pull off a double brown right there? Or triple brown? Triple brown would be even better. Double brown would be great. 1 brown's also good. But at minimum, double brown would be the most ideal. Of course, 0. Okay, we got a problem now. Gargoyle, you got this. No, it looks like we're probably going to lose again. Well, we made a full team to the final battle. We're getting closer. It's still not over, though. If I can kill Gargoyle, we won. Most likely. It's not a guarantee win, but if I play super, super safe, we might be able to still win at that point. Or pretty close to that. If only he would have gotten full mana there. Still a chance. Can we drop a brown? That is not a brown. Can I drop that for turn? No, I cannot. That is unfortunate. But obviously we're still going to take it. Just not for an extra turn. You have enough damage to kill. No, you did not. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, we're not going to have enough damage to kill the gargoyle, I don't think, in time. Unless we get really lucky. Also, he has 1,000 attack, by the way. Look at that. 1,000. I wonder if we'll die if he hits us. Let's see. It actually is technically possible to survive a 1,000 hit. Though we do not have enough stats. Since he has Stone Skin, technically if we had 501 stats on him, durability. But obviously we do not. We have like 300 something. I guess we just take a Brown. I need to make sure he doesn't get Gargoyle. If he gets Gargoyle, we lose. Which if he gets anything at this point, we lose. A Skull kills us, and actually Skull we can survive one. But definitely can't survive his Gargoyle poke. Okay, I have to hit him with this and then a Skull. A problem. Skull's not enough damage. I need one more Skull. Come on. Where's all of our luck? Let's channel every bit of luck that we have. Also, he just hit a full damage Skull on us. That's not nice. Trying to find a move that gives him the lowest chance of getting a brown or red. And I believe it's just this purple up and just hope that's not a brown. Up. Or that a red. That's also bad. He did not get full mana out of it though. Because he didn't grab it. We'll take this red. Okay, we are probably out of options here. Oh, never mind. We have brown right there. Oh. No, this is very unlikely that we win. Just because of how long we have to go without getting hit by a Skull. But we did just kill Gargoyle. Gargoyle? Oh, no! We didn't. Really? Jinxed it. Well, we almost killed Gargoyle. Of course he had extra turn off the top. Rip. Okay, we'll try this with Sentinel route. The same thing that we were before, except instead of double Gargoyle, we put a Sentry there. We're silent. This does reduce our stats slightly, though. But it will make her have a double silence option. Okay, let's try this again. We'll get this. We'll get this. I gotta take the thing off. Hey, consolation prize, 8 shards. I know, right? They really need to buff 500 Delve loot. Obviously, that's not the full loot you normally get, but still, just in general, they really need to buff level 500 loot. It gives the same amount of loot as level 20, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Which I'm gonna let him poke us. That should get speed up the rate of this battle. And of course, he doesn't go for it. Really? Well, I guess I might go for it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for attack buff. Now that he's silenced, we can just go explodes. Yellow to brown, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, that's one nice thing though. We have a double enchant option too, potentially. Enchant right into another enchant. Now that we're running 2 again. Skull or not the Skull? I believe we don't, just because we can re-enchant. Yep, should have taken that yellow though. That I should have done. Okay, I need him to lighten up a little bit on Skulls. Trying to hit us with a bit too many. Just slightly. I think we might reset if we lose on first battle. Hopefully be able to keep it alive off of just casting though. The bat doesn't gain any armor from that ability. You kind of think it would, given the synergy of the kingdom. Like gaining both HP and armor, but for whatever reason it only gains HP. Kind of weird. Doesn't make any logical sense. But one does stuff in this game too, so... we'll take a yellow for now. We'll probably take a blue first, just because he might have left the yellow there. Would have probably been unlikely, because he would also prioritize taking the yellows. Okay, he's silenced. I can actually just go for enchant right now. We can use Silent Sentinel to enchant Silent Sentinel, so might as well. She can go get the HP buff off it now, or at least once we do our turn. We do this just for Yellow Storm. That obviously doesn't give it any attack. Let's see. Do we cast now? No, it has 50% reduction. It won't die. Nice. And now we can Skull Poke and get the kill. Do that first, though. Prepare for Skull for Sky. Got yellow instead. Still good. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Safest way we could take this. This is taking it for a bunch of mana is fine. Ooh, that was almost bad. Okay, so let's go buff this thing. Ooh, he gets a skull. Luckily, he has enough HP to not die. Barely, somehow. Okay, what's the game plan now? I feel so tempted to gargoyle, but can't. Too bad he's not stunned. That's the only problem. We don't have stun anymore. I think we destroy all these skulls. Okay, that didn't backfire. Good. Got another HP buff that we can go do. I do have Gargoyle, but it's not enough to kill is the only reason why I'm not casting it yet. I need to bring this out of kill range, ideally. Ooh, that is so close to kill range. I should probably just Gargoyle then poke it. My only concern is Gargoyle just gives them the win. I think we just risk it at this point. Ah, that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. That is the exact thing I was not casting Gargoyle for. Rip. Might still try playing it out, I guess. If we could bring these three into final battle, we still have a chance. But that is the exact reason why I didn't want to cast Gargoyle, and probably should have just kept waiting. Just concerned he'd randomly get a skull and kill. And he's dead. Yeah, Pure Faction level 500 is insanely hard without potions. Pretty much the hardest thing in the entire game to do. Mostly because it requires a high combination of game knowledge, ridiculously high amount of stats, and basically those two things. That or you have to throw gems at it. But to do it without potions, it's ridiculously hard. We'll take that for now. You can eventually just get a lucky enough run where you just auto-win, though. Problem is getting that lucky. Also, I believe we already lost this one. I should probably just skip over any single time we even see Lamia in middle, because it's such a hard counter to anything we'd run against them. Okay, one last attempt. What's middle? It's a little bit of an annoying one, but actually, what's really going to kill us? Medea, I guess? Yeah, Medea is like the main kill option. Oh, yeah, that should be okay. Let's try this one last time, because we only have one battle left anyways. And then we'll go do some delving. Or not delving, some... we're doing delving now. I mean some token grinding. Or we might do the class events. I've been skipping them quite a bit lately, because 25 gems isn't that worth it. I'll take that for now. Ooh, an attack buff. That can be scary if we aren't paying attention later in the battle. Gotta be wary of that. Let me attack buff before he gold pokes. Now that he's silenced. Actually, do I take this goal? No. Good to that. Nice. Okay. Let's go and poke right there. Everything rolling again. Obviously keep throwing first slots because we want to do it for its HP so it doesn't die. As the stats on that thing is the main thing that matters this battle. Give it more attack just so it doesn't die. Give herself a bunch of yellow again. Do the same thing. Cycle it around. Is Oracle worth leveling? No, it's one of the worst hero classes in the entire game. Hello, level orbs. Welcome. Hello, Brickarick. Can I ask you a question? Yes, feel free to ask any question. I will answer them all. If anyone has any questions, feel free to leave them. And if I accidentally missed over any, just let me know. Hello, Drock. Glad you're lurking. Oh, what do we take here? Also, I think I might finally be setting up Mixer this weekend. I've been meaning to do it for a while now. And, yeah, I think our Saturday stream might be our first Mixer stream. Unless I can get it working by tomorrow morning, which I don't think I could get it working that quick. But I'll see. I might be able to get it working by tomorrow morning stream. Of course, the stream will still be here too, so no worries. It's not changing location. Like, any of you that prefer watching it here can still watch it here. Any of you who prefer watching it on Mixer can also watch it there. Or if you really want to go all in, you can literally watch it at both locations. And what's kind of funny is once I get monetized on Mixer, I would actually get ad revenue from people watching at both locations simultaneously. So when that becomes a thing, you should totally do it. Because, yeah, it would help out a lot. Not obviously required at all. Let's see. What do we take here? I guess we just go for Skull for now. Grab a thing right over there. Grab a brown. Actually, do we go for brown? I think we just go for enchant. Oh, he's not silenced yet. Never mind, we can't go for enchant. Ideally, I'd want a red here, but we don't have an option for it. So we're not going to. I might just bait out a skull. The only problem is his ridiculously high attack that I was going to say not to forget about. I almost just forgot about. So good thing I just randomly remembered right before I went for that click. Otherwise, he would have just one-shotted us. Because with stun and that attack value, he would have killed. Okay, let's start hitting our pokes onto the other one now. Let's see, are the weapons in the forge good this week or not? What was available? I need to go double check after this battle to reconfirm what it actually is. Last I recall, there wasn't anything too over the top this week. Otherwise, I probably would have remembered. Did we have Flesh Ripper or was that last week? Actually, can't remember what it was this week right at the moment. I'll go double check right after this battle. Gotta be really careful. One skull and we die. This is another one of those battles where I probably shouldn't cast Gargoyle. For the exact reason of what happened in the previous battle. Very good. He only has 25% score reduction. I'm so used to all of them having 50%. But the one in third slot actually only has 25% because he has 50% spell reduction instead. Alright, we have enough HP to survive one skull hit now. We still shouldn't get hit by one just in case, but if we do accidentally get hit by one, we can survive a hit. And at this point, all we have to do is get full Gargoyle. And then we win. And now we won, as long as he doesn't somehow figure out a way to kill us. Which he actually could have if he would have cascaded Skull from that because of the stun. If it would have hit first slot. Yeah, let me double check Soulforge right now. Last I recall, there wasn't anything good, but let me just double check. So, Soulforge this week. Also, we always go over it on Monday videos as well. But Soulforge, so there's really only two as far as what's craftable. Doomed Chronicle is, well, I guess technically a third. This, if you're going to bother getting it, you should only get through 500 gems by doing it through Tower of Doom. And the only two real ones are Shooting Star and Rosebow. As far as which one is more viable to get, if you're going to be getting it for its actual usefulness, Rosebow is the one, just because it has Divinian Field synergy. This other one isn't really going to ever be useful for anything, just because dispelling all enemies can easily be done by other hero perks a lot easier, and being able to eliminate half of an attack doesn't really help that much compared to Entangle. So between these two, I would definitely consider going for the Rosebow route. I don't think it gains anything too interesting off of its things. No, it doesn't. But yeah, between the two of them, Rosebow is just a little bit better. But all three of them are pretty much useless. You only really get them for completionist purposes. But yeah, they're considered skippable unless you want them just to have them. Because not a single one of those three is particularly useful for actual usage. All three of them are really underwhelming weapons. Why am I going to PvP? Probably because it was flashing. Anyways, let's keep continuing. Oh, I keep like thinking that we have none left because it says 0, but never mind. We still have the one we're currently in. Okay, let's get through this battle without losing a single troop. What are the mythics to craft in Soulforge right now? I'm pretty sure Wordbreaker was the best option that was available this week. Last I recall. I already forget what options were there. I'm pretty sure Wordbreaker was one. And of the options, Wordbreaker was the best option. Okay, we'll take blue. I was literally just near that screen too, and I forgot to go check. Yeah, I know Wordbreaker's there, and was likely the best option. But depending on your circumstance, one of the other ones might be, but I'm pretty sure you'd still want to go down the Wordbreaker route. It's not really a really sought-after one, and I'd probably hold off on it. But it's still a nice utility to eventually have, just because it's a really nice explosion AoE. If you're up against a team that has no counter towards it, it's a decent mythic. Only problem is a lot of stuff counters it these days, especially even a Reflect that's coming out tomorrow. Okay, so we did that without enchants, which is fine because we're going to be able to go right into Gargoyle, it looks like here. Before it goes and gets hit by a skull, I should probably go for this attack buff. So we're going to do just that, give it a gigantic attack buff. And now we can go and get enchants. So we'll go and do just that. Therefore, actually turn off the cascade. If that was a red, that would have been so perfect, but oh well. So what's the biggest threat here? I believe it's Medea? I guess we just aim at you, just because we get rid of the 2 summoners. Because we want to focus the 2 summoners first. Medea does not have summon. It does get to barrier all mystics though, which could be annoying. Because the entire team is mystic. Yeah, I believe we do go down this route just to get rid of the summons first. Because out of anything to prioritize, I probably want to prioritize out the summons. So it doesn't have any. Okay, we can still get enchant, so let me go for that. Because green to purple convert, which hopefully he doesn't get much out of. Good. Only problem is we do not use purple for anything in this exact team composition. We did in the previous one, but this one does not. Tempted just to take a yellow. We could try for blue extra turn, alpha surge. Oh, I didn't surge though. Nor did I get the extra turn. Ouch. Double fail. Also, he just dispelled us. Not nice. We'll take that for now, I guess. The random skull there. Do we let it poke us with a skull, or do we try to resist it? Well, we probably just resist. We'll do that. Let it poke us. Now that will give us our enchant option. We probably go for the skull poke here. We could also just go for the gargoyle though too. I'll go for poke. I did not have a drop for that. What I can drop though is that. Start pressing that down. Oh, perfect. We can now kill it next turn with gargoyle. Is adjacent damage enough? No, I'll have to hit it directly. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. Wait, hold up. Math time. Do you have any amount of spell reduction? No. Math. What is 172 plus 47? That is 219. What's 219 divided by 2? That's 109. Right? Yeah, because it rounds down. 109. Is that enough damage? That is exact. If I did that math correct, that is exact. Do I trust my math? I believe I trust my math. I'm not going to redo it. Let's just go all in. I did math correctly. He had exact damage for that. That was funny. Oh, what do we take here? We'll grab, I guess we go for skull at this point. You know what? Actually, no, I don't. Let me try HP buffing. And then deliberately let it poke us. Because then we can go and enchant our gargoyle. And this we should definitely hit Medea. The only problem is Medea gets full mana next turn. Okay, now we can go enchant all of our allies. Get rid of his barrier. Still have to deal with hers though. And just keep spamming this until she doesn't die. Getting that HP. Okay, this we're gonna obviously hit on first slot just because it has barrier. Okay, and now we go all in on Medea. Wow, he might have done another 1 damage, really? Luckily that did not end up backfiring. But there we go. We get to bring all 4 into a final battle again. Please don't fail. We got this. Hopefully. I can't wait to be done with this faction already. Let's do it. Why am I taking a screenshot of this one? That's not even the interesting one. This is the interesting one. There we go. Okay. So. That'd be funny if we get a pure faction completed right before a faction. That'd actually be the first time I get one done at exactly at that time. Thank you, Paulie. Yeah, I've been needing to lose weight. I actually weigh 210 right now. I just weighed myself before the stream. Then actually gaining weight. I think I gained most of the weight from vacation, though, earlier. Let's see, we'll throw that down. I definitely need to start losing some. Okay, that needs to stay silenced. Please don't you dare undo that silence. Okay, we got a chance. We got a really solid chance. Not mess it up. Okay, what's our best bet here? Probably just taking that yellow and going for it again after we do 1 gargoyle. Obviously, we still need to rush down that gargoyle. Please stay silenced. Yes, okay, we got this. I didn't really get to attack buff much into first slot. It's slightly unfortunate, but gonna have to leave it as is. Oh yeah, I should probably start buffing second slot. What am I doing? That would work too. Double check for any drops. Doesn't look like we have any. I could take that brown. It feels really tempting just because I don't want his gargoyle going too crazy in case he dropped a red there too. Good, he just got re-silenced. I can't stun him though. I should probably do something about that. I might just have to take it with an HP buff, though. Ah, what a way to die there. Okay, well, this thing still has no damage, so I can still do this and then go right into Gargoyle. That loses a lot of damage for our Gargoyle pokes, though, unfortunately. I almost feel like I have to take that skull, even though we get silence off it. This is looking pretty bad right now. Let's see, we'll take that, grab a purple right down there. I can still attack buff again, though. Only problem is Gargoyle might end up deciding that we lose the battle instantly. Because that's what Gargoyle does. Any more extra turns? Feels like we have a billion, gosh. Okay, let's go attack buff first slot again before he gets hit by anything. Luckily, he did not take the right mana. Come on, don't die, don't die. Let's go attack buff it again. Good. He hit. He hit for no kills. That's really good to see. We got to take the skull. This is dangerously close to death. Let's see. We'll take the red right there. Grab that for free. Take our yellow into skull. We might get a kill right here. Problem though, this board is horrific. Does taking the skull stop him from getting anything? This drops by 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this should stop him. And then we just gargoyle him. Problem though. Big problem. How much damage do we currently have? Not enough. I need to kill his gargoyle, else we lose in 2 turns. Unless we get really lucky with him hitting first slot. But even then, we probably still lose. I think I gargoyle and just, again, hope we get lucky. Actually. The biggest issue here is we lose in 2 turns. Unless we try something ultra drastic. Okay, we lose this turn unless we somehow win right now. Can we extra turn this? We're gonna get a lot of stuff cascading. Maybe we can get lucky enough that it cascades somewhere as an extra turn. Because we're gonna get this for a 3. We're gonna get all this destroyed. We're gonna get that for a 3. That's gonna move a lot of stuff. We just really need to hope we get an extra turn here. Ah, that's not what happens. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we lost. That was to be expected. Gosh. That Gargoyle is pretty much that entire team. I mention this always. Even before we ever even started like running Pure Faction for this place. Like, this is a second of actually watching, seeing what the Delves layout was when it first came out. That Gargoyle in the final room is like the bane of our existence when it comes to Pure Faction. Like, that was seen from like a mile away. Even when before we even did our first one ages ago. But that's the whole threat. If you can kill the Gargoyle in the last battle, you pretty much win. The problem, though, is killing the Gargoyle in the final battle. Because that alone is basically the whole battle. You kill that, you can easily win at that point. Regardless of what you have left as your team. Just killing that is so hard. Anyways, let's go grind some tokens out. Still have a lot of grinding to do. And it hasn't stopped yet. So still need to keep going. Throw a Scorpius at it. You had wait, did we have green in the 4-time skull? I must have missed the move. I thought I double-checked for all the drops. Apparently I might have missed one. I could double-check the replay. I don't recall seeing one, though. Oh, we did! We did. If we took green upwards, we had 4-time skull. Rip. We actually did. Oh, no. I don't think that would have won it, but it would have brought us a lot closer. Because we still wouldn't have been dead there. Yeah, there's a lot of things I miss while I'm doing videos that are like really obvious when you look at it after the fact. But like while doing commentary and playing at the same time and everything, it is so much easier to miss moves. Yep, that's not the move I want. But we'll try again more soon. So our next few days, our daily delves are obviously going to be going towards the new delve. Hello, T-Duck, welcome. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll just keep throwing attempts at it. We keep getting closer and closer every time. Soon we're gonna kill the gargoyle, but still lose the battle to some extremely bad skill luck. And he's dead. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Because I'm probably just going to run a few chests and then call it a night for now. Because we have a lot to go over tomorrow, that's for sure. 4 new troops, 3 of which are ultra relevant, and a whole new faction to mess around with. So for once, the troops are actually extremely relevant. Like when we had the Emethrax, obviously we had Truffle, which was really relevant, so there was like 1 thing from the kingdom. But this time around, we actually have 3 really relevant troops. Not like meta-breaking relevant, like Truffle was, but they're interesting utilities that would have a lot of purposes. Because it brings 100% Reflect as an option, and it brings the ability to copy enemies, which personally won't be too useful to me since I own everything in the game. But the people who don't own everything, particularly people who own almost no mythics, would be a pretty nice utility to have. It might also be good in things like invasions if it can actually towers, if it can actually copy towers. And it might be good in raids if it can actually copy the Zugoff. That'd be pretty broken if you could copy the Zugoff. It wouldn't be auto-win though, because you'd both have immune to instant kill, and yours would have lower stats, because it doesn't copy their stats. It just copies the troop, which generally means you're going to have lower stats because your troop isn't upgraded, assuming you don't own the troop. You do have to be mindful of that. Oh, there's one issue with that. That means if you copy things with Doppelganger, you might have no traits. That's the only problem with trying to test a mythic out prior to getting it. There is a slight chance that Doppelganger copies based on what you currently own. And while that would still level 20, the mythic, assuming he has enough magic, what it might not do is give you the traits, unfortunately. But who knows, maybe they made it so it copies it exactly. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. Actually, Salty might have actually showed it on her stream. I didn't actually bother catching the rest of her stream, though. I completely forgot about that. Because you ended up streaming it last night rather than on Monday. Oh, we'll go for that for now. Do you think there will be a new trait called Immune to Copy? No. That will never be a trait, because this should be the only troop that will really have it in the game. But no, I highly, highly doubt they would ever make that into a trait. So we will have 34 delves, 1 per kingdom? Yes, that is correct. And once they run out of delves, they're going to be doing some kind of new system. That new system is likely being added in version 5.0. If not in 5.0, soon after 5.0. And 5.0 is planned for sometime by around midway next year, possibly sooner. It was originally going to be early next year, but they seem to keep pushing it back. Like many updates. A lot of things they said they would do. They've still been saying for years they would like update PvP and still haven't. Though in a way, that's almost a good thing. Because if it's not broke, don't fix it. And they already have data that shows like PvP is their most played aspect of the game. And if they somehow ruin PvP for people, that would be a really bad move to make. I personally don't spend much time in PvP though, especially since this new token system came out. Actually, since the new token system came out, I've like barely touched PvP. Just because there isn't really anything that PvP would give me that I actually want. Every single reward that we can get from PvP I already have a decent amount of. Whereas Explore obviously gives us tokens, which we need an absurd amount of. and keep farming and poking at them daily. I really like this team. Too bad this is the only thing Scorpius is really good for. Once they nerf this kingdom, he's going to be useless again. So I wouldn't really go out of your way to get a Scorpius, to be honest. Because there's a good chance that this kingdom will get nerfed with an immune to poison, and then this team won't be viable anymore. Or a better team than this will come into the future, even if this doesn't get nerfed. And the only way it would get nerfed is if every single kingdom had immune to poison, which could happen. We're getting new Arskea troops in 2 months from now, so one of those might have immune to poison. Wouldn't be unlikely that one of them would. Not more than one. Will they lower the soul cost for troop medals? Probably not. I wish they would, though. Like, I wish the soul cost was based on your percent chance, or something similar to that. Like, it doesn't make any sense why something like a 10% chance has the same soul cost as something like a 100% chance. It just seems really, really weird. Because why would you ever risk it? It seems counterproductive. Because normally those systems actually make it like enticing to try risking it. But Gems of War 1 makes it so you basically always want to 100% it. There's no real benefit in even really trying to risk it. Unless you've just upgraded every other thing 2 rarities above a medal. Like, for example, a rare medal becomes to a point where you have to risk it once you have upgraded every common and rare in the entire game. What do we take here? But prior to that, there is no point in risking it. And with how expensive it is in the current system, it just doesn't seem worth it. Ooh, Token of Anu. I thought that was a Nisha for a second. Oh, but we do get a medal out of it. Ooh, Medal of Anu. You know what that means? If we want to, we can actually go upgrade a legend. Or wait until we get another one and then upgrade Yagwe a little bit. Ooh, that is so tempting. I'm not sure what legend I would want to put that into, though. I think I might just save it for Yagwe. Yeah, we have one now. Or one spear that we can go use to upgrade. Obviously, we can get rid of these. Unlike every other medal where we have to keep 3 copies of it. Medal of Anu we don't, because it doesn't stack. So we only ever need 1. Yeah, we have 2 currently. The one that's attached and the one that isn't attached. As soon as we put that there, boom. But yeah, we have 2 medals of Anu right now. Let's see. Well, let's go try, guess we'll try one more time. We'll do this 2 more times, 2 more cycles. We'll get 1 more chest and then probably call it a night. Oh, before I do, I should probably hand out a code, though. Let me go do it from my previous code section. I want to try using up every single one from this previous section. Actually, let me hand it out right now before I forget completely. Let's see, that's the one I handed out yesterday, which is the one I just tried copying again. Let me try the one below it, just in case. That should not be used. I mean, that should be used, I mean. But the one above it should not be used. Otherwise, we used all of our codes from this section. But luckily, Salty gave me another batch. Nope, we haven't used them all yet. Nice. Let's put that right over there. Boom. 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 And there you guys go. Use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath the settings menu, whatever your game says right over there. Redeem codes right over there in chats. Copy paste the random numbers and letters. And gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Oh, and also, it only works on PC mobile version. Up, and stream already died. Is that the death? Nope, that's not the permadeath. It lives for a second. So maybe we should stop the stream before perma dies. Why does it keep wanting to do it, like, right before I want to end the stream? Like, not when I officially ended the stream, but, like, right before. Yeah, I keep adjusting with my settings. I'm going to try to actually use a completely different program soon. And see if that helps some. I have switched programs twice as far as what streaming program I use. But I might end up doing it again when I set up for Mixer. Just because I'm already going to have to redo everything anyways. So I might as well go redo everything on a completely different program and see if that might make any difference. Because we're going to have to do that anyways for when we try streaming the mixer. While also simultaneously streaming to YouTube. I still need to look up how to properly do that too. Because obviously I haven't tried dual streaming yet. If I need any help, I'll just ask, what's his name? Lime. He's done it before. It's pretty straightforward for the most part. Just haven't done it yet. Let's see. We'll take that for now. Yes, bounty troops are in within the drop tables. The only exception to this is when a new bounty troop comes out, it takes them 1 month to get into the drop table. But any of the older bounty troops are in the drop table. So for example, whatever bounty was last Friday, or not last Friday, but you know, the most recent bounty hunter is not in the drop table yet. But every other bounty hunter that has ever happened is in the drop table. The code should be working. But some people do just randomly have problems with codes. Even I sometimes have an issue where a code just doesn't want to claim for whatever reason. Do keep in mind that you might accidentally have had a space there, even if you didn't put it in, just when you were copy-pasting it. And also make sure that your invite code is put in correctly, with all the underscores and spaces and everything. But the main issue is normally that there's an extra space after the redeemed code. It's probably the most common issue that happens with it. Even if you get the exactly only the code, for whatever reason, the copy-paste function occasionally puts a additional space for no reason whatsoever. Which makes the code not work. There we go. Okay, let's do one last set. But yeah, if anyone has any other last-minute questions, let me know. We'll hand out honors maybe tomorrow or something. I don't think we're going to hand out any tonight, though. We'll go get ourselves another mountain. Hopefully into an extra turn cascade and just go right into the poke. Perfect. And he's already dead. Love these quick battles. So much gold, too. Keep stacking over and over. Okay, let's go for the explosion again. Get our hit right there. Mountain it all down. Is that it? And dead. 2 more to go. Or actually, technically 4 more to go. Am I at 30 of 30? 30 of 30 for what? Also, we just got a jewel gnome. Problem though, we just lost first slot. We could actually die here if we're not careful. We likely won't, but it could still happen. I think I just take brown, let him skull us once. Actually I won't let him skull us at all. Play it safe, just in case. Oh, only 20 rubies, useless reward. Oh yeah, no problem, William. Glad I was able to enhance your experience. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun doing content for this game. Gems of War community has always been great. Since day one, the community has always been great, and it's stayed pretty well consistent the entire time as well. There we go. Our double pokes. 2 more to go. I'll see probably by tomorrow night stream. If I can happen to possibly get Mixer set up. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it done by tomorrow morning stream. That would be ideal, but I don't think I would be able to get it done in that time frame. Yeah, we'll test it soon and see how it goes. The first few are almost like purely going to be for testing. Well, let's go get our final battle and go get ourselves a Nisha from it. We need an extra turn really bad right now. Come on. Yeah, man. A lack of extra turn. He's not finding a lack of extra turn. He's got like 4 in a row. There we go. Now we won. Let me just clear a little bit off the board so he doesn't go too crazy. Get our first hits, get our second hits, and that was match. That is match. There we go. Yeah, a little sloppy at the beginning, but came through at the ends. Come on, Nisha. Those are not Nishas, unfortunately. Another badge of Cedric, if nothing else, to join the pile. And right in time for tribute. Nice, and 11 gems off of that. Cool. And we're about to say goodbye to our gems because we're about to lose like 2,000 tomorrow. Wait, how do we get 2 codes? Who's streaming right now? Elime? Cinny? I'm trying to think of who's streaming right now. I guess I should check Twitch. That would kind of answer my question. Because I'm pretty sure like almost every other person who gives out code right now is on Twitch. Actually, now that I think of it, literally every person that hands out code is now on Twitch other than me. Go figure. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Yeah, it's Keylime. Aha! That's why. Oh, let's go raid Keylime real quick, I guess. Hold up. Let me go bring that back up. Go raid Keylime. Where's his stream? I'm gonna go raid Keylime. Oh, wait, he's not doing Gems of War right now, though. I'm still raiding him. Let's see. Where's the thing? That's the right link. Oh yeah, what should we do for our raid phrase for him? Hold up. What should we do for a raid phrase? I'm so bad at coming up with raid phrases. Yes, raid party. Now let's just figure out a phrase. I am so ridiculously bad at phrases, though. It still should work on mobile. Like, the mobile version can claim codes. So if you aren't able to claim them, it might just be a problem with your thing in game. Sometimes they're too long, or sometimes they just don't work for whatever reason. But the biggest issue is sometimes that they're too long to even put into the website thing. But anyways, here's this link. I'm just trying to think of a phrase to go do it. I guess we'll go for alliteration. Let's see. Tacet. I'm trying to think of a good phrase for this. Something tokens. Tacet something tokens. I'm gonna do a really weird one. Takes tokens to. That doesn't even make much sense. Elime 3.14. That would be a good one eventually. But I was talking with him with tokens earlier, so I wanted it to be tokens related. So let's go with alliteration. That doesn't even make much sense, but I'm going with it. Rate him with that. Tacet takes tokens to Keylime. Get that alliteration in there. But yeah, he was messaging me on Twitter about the token stuff. But anyways, that'll be the end of the stream for now. Go say hi to Keylime. He's not even streaming Gems of War right now. I believe he's doing, based on his stream title, he's doing Jackbox. I believe the most recent one that came out. But yeah, go rate him. And yeah, go say that phrase. Have fun over there. And I guess I will catch you guys later. We'll be back tomorrow morning, probably around 10 a.m. to noon, somewhere around there. And we'll be going over the new faction, as well as quite a few videos going over it. Maybe not quite a few, but you know, videos that will go over the Doppelganger as its own video, and possibly one on the Reflect mechanic. just because it's a relatively unused mechanic prior to tomorrow. So yeah, we'll have a whole new fun faction to mess around with, and we'll go from there. And obviously, all of our stream will be doing the faction tomorrow and for the rest of this weekend, because we need to go get that faction completed. But anyways, guys, look at me. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, all this weekend we'll be going on the new faction grinding, going all the way to level 500 pure faction with potions, so it won't be as annoying as Hall of Guardians is. That should be a bit easier. We'll probably get it on first try. Anyways, guys, have a good night. Catch you later, and go raid Key Lime. Catch you guys later.